So self-preservation's at the core of everything. And if you don't care about yourself, you don't care about anything. I'm not trying to convince you. There's people who are taking spice and sleeping on the street and stealing from Poundland. They don't have self-preservation at their core and they're sick. Whether they're aware that they're sick or not is irrelevant. Irrespective of your subjective understanding, there are things that are within your interest and things that aren't. You can argue, like Steve Harvey did, that we got to be quiet and we got to be cool. But universally, it doesn't work. It works for individual solutions. And then what is that individual that is on the plantation? A rich slave. So when you've got a slave who can actually go and draw for $1 million liquid and then is still telling you to behave, you see that doesn't work. So it's not within your interest. What you do secretly as a cabal of those who actually have the economy is back the troublemaker behind the scenes, not jeopardizing your interests, because your role is to open the door. You see, the troublemaker from outside, their job being funded and secretly bankrolled and supported by you and those of a similar ilk is to hold the door open. When they hold the door open, they let everybody else through. This is the role of millionaires. So I'm far from a millionaire. I'm about £1 million short of being a millionaire. But what I do know is my role as a businessman in the community is to pay my tithes, is to pass on information as and when I receive it, to take it from those that know and pass it to those that don't. Why? So that we can improve. I have these relationships. I'm the one on the outside who's a troublemaker, who is supported by those on the inside, because I also make them aware if they're wrong. What is their wrong? To open the door. You will never hear me speak on certain people. Why? Because they're playing their role. Now, if you go and get a title and you do these things and then you're their mouthpiece, like the gorilla man Ashley Flash says, we'll crush you into a fine powder. And we have to make examples, unfortunately. And it's not nice, and we really wouldn't like to, but we have to create a line in the community based on code, and that's what we lack, code.